Okay, what have we got? Oh good, we've got, let's see, we've got Doc's notebook. Actually, I wanted to read. Don't I get examination? That's what I wanted.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
I doubt he'll understand it, but yeah, he's already created one future shows his
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
I don't think he might be his wife's, but I doubt it. Anyway, they were using a train last time, so I guess he viewed up the DeLorean, but I have no idea.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! What?
Marty?
Ah!
Einstein. So.
Hmm.
Is something in there, boy? Or is that just where you last know where Doc is? Is there anything else in here? Time circuit still.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
I guess I show Einstein the shoe. Good old Albert Einstein.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Fair point. Oh, there we go. I meant more so Einstein. No, Einstein. There we go, Einstein. That was really awkward controls there, actually. Okay, Einstein. Are you just trying to show me? Yes, you are. Right. I'm intrigued. Is this a picture count as my scent? As father's?
It's a good idea, but I already know where my dad is.
Okay, where my dad is. Fair enough. I guess we've got him a serious shoe.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Okay. I'm guessing the shoe belongs to someone called Scott. Right, okay.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Right.
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Well, you're the one who... He's just doing what you told him. As in, I guess follow that shoe. So that's the right place.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
I was checking the door! And where does it say it's a liquor? Oh, beer, liquor. Right, fair enough. Okay, yeah. Why is there an old lady with a megaphone? Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Ah, that kind.
Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Like I said. Would really help. Gate.
It's locked.
Okay, let's try the buzzer. Strickland, isn't that?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at
no.
Einstein, come on!
you. Just as I suspected. Hooligans!
What?
Get along now! Scat!
I'm not a hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual
What's he
manner?
meant to be punctual for?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans.
Racist.
It's a fact. Look it up.
No, it's not. Look it up. Who are you?
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal
Oh, no, not
Strickland,
that
are you,
guy.
ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick?
No.
I mean, what else has your
Whoa.
brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
Einstein brought me here.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well,
What?
see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well,
I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
what is it? Let me see.
A shoe. I guess it's yours?
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Wait, why do you have an old shoe? Yeah, I have no idea either. There's an old lady with one battered old shoe.
Leave that creature outside!
Why did you get one battered old shoe for all this time?
Sorry, Einstein.
Unless it had sentimental value, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Einstein? Oh, that was weird. It's a trap! Don't go in, Marty.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other
Is that a
one.
picture of her? Yeah.
Much better. So neat and
If
orderly.
she wants even need to know,
Yeah,
why
I
did she
suppose
keep
you'll be
this
wanting
one
some
shoe
sort
for
of
so
reward
many
now.
years?
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
but...
Oh.
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Fair enough. But the only likely to make them. They're probably more likely not to. Oh, kitchen door.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
Judging by the damage to the other shoe, and why is it so damaged? I guess it must have been like battered around and moved around. But if she's so obsessed with neat and tidy, why did she keep the one shoe for all these years?
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat
Oh.
Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Fair enough. I won't argue with you. I guess it is. Yeah, fair enough.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Yeah,
Mother
yes.
never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Ah.
Marshall Strickland.
Oh.
My grandfather,
Wow, the
gunned
rest.
down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
No. What about? Wait, I clicked.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's this? The Declaration of Independence? Probably. Cat, frog. Same pictures. Candy.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
It might be edible. It tends to last quite well.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who
Pretty
handles her
Whiskers.
food.
Okay. Let's talk to her.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
I would hope
Yes.
kissing. Or talking. Let's make conversation first. Nice binocular. What's with all the newspapers?
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive.
Why is he on the
I've
sofa?
got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Nice.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present.
Impressive.
If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Nice. Why are they on the sofa is my question. Why do you need them all?
Why do you need all these newspapers? Isn't that the library's job?
Libraries. Eh. Have you seen the smut they keep in their magazine racks?
Magazines in, let's see, my library? There's a Doctor Who one. There's a few others, and then the teenage section, because it's like, when I say Doctor Who magazine, there's two ones in this country. There's a little children's one, and there's a good thick one it's quite good actually. But, why do you need them?
Why do you need all these newspapers?
Oh, no,
Isn't that the library's job?
Libraries. Eh. Have you seen the smut they keep in their magazine racks?
When do you lose your shoe? Nice binoculars.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I
Binoculars,
set my
Marty?
sights on lower things. Is that?
I've no idea.
Tenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call
Tiff
your
Tanner.
father!
Oh, Biff has a child, right. I suppose he must since he has a grandchild in the... who's a bit older than Marty in Back to the Future 2 in, well, the 21st of October 2015. A bit older than Marty's son, I mean. So he must have... yeah, that makes sense, actually. Tiff. Okay. Actually, is he shown at the start? I've no idea. Probably not. The first film... When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Yes. The shoe.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
I must explain.
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
What
a
is
speakeasy?
speakeasy?
In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised.
I have no
young
idea what a
man.
speakeasy
Your
is.
generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since
What
the day
is
it
a
was founded.
speakeasy? An illegal speakeasy? Is there a legal type? I don't know. I don't know what a speakeasy is.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild.
Cool.
Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the
No, I'm
past,
asking a very
young
strange
man.
question.
Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Well, glad things are better. Where was it anyway?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg
No!
hooch,
I'm
No, I'm just curious,
interested.
that's all. I'm a student of history.
student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in
That's
plain sight
anti-
down there in the
Famous part,
town
that was it.
square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the
Ah.
video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
And then closed down.
Following year, as I recall.
Could these newspapers help?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Nice.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna be. Can I look at them?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an
Oh, same
article about the
question.
speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself.
There isn't.
I was quite a reporter back in the
No,
day.
there's no way to
Any
skip
idea
this,
what
is
date
it?
that article came?
Well,
Oh,
Don't let me keep you from.
I can right-click.
You there! Don't even
And that exits
think
one.
about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Yeah, use a bin, don't litter. Let's have a look at the
Mind
binoculars.
if I take a look?
go ahead, dear.
Oh, good, thank you. Hill Valley Video. 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932.
So it burned
The
down
fire
in
must have happened
1932.
before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
I really hope she's joking.
Don't touch those.
Okay,
My
sorry.
newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized.
Okay.
Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam? I like how he's just looking at his hands. And... What? I don't... What?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the.
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
You're literally... U is spelled with a U. Oh, what if they're... Looks like they're trying to write... They're probably writing yo. Because they only have a... Yeah, they must be. I don't know what else they could be writing. Apart from you, just without the O, which... Yeah. There's a radiator.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's a bit... I mean... shouldn't
That's
mess
the
with some-
kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
That's the radiator, I think. Now's my chance.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Right before that, like... Oh no, what? Why did they fall? I didn't even touch
My
them!
newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Now! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Sorry!
Help! Police!
What?
I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Maybe it's a good time to move them off the sofa. Yeah, sure, these are fitting better than clothes. Mr. Fusion, that's what it says.
Marty! Where
Yes,
you
he's
been,
putting
son?
junk in the
And what
car.
are you doing in that getup?
And it's just a DeLorean. What date is it? Oh. I don't know the date. I should have looked at the car. Party?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes.
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely
will.
know I was gone.
1646. Sure that's not
Ready
where
to
we're
go,
going?
Einstein?
Right. Time to drive.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Yep, I know.
Time circuits
Circuits
on.
online.
Flux capacitor Fluxy.
Sure.
I
Dog.
can't leave the DeLorean now. Doc's waiting for me in 1931.
No, I'm trying to talk to Einstein. Inventory.
I can't leave the DeLorean now. Doc's waiting
I'm
for me in
trying
1931. According to this, Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931.
June 14th.
I've got to
Right,
go
that's
back to
where
June
I'm going.
13th to rescue.
June 13th. Right, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Good. To save the day, you must save the game. Or something, I have no idea. Right.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th,
yes, go the day
1931,
before at
I'll just show up the
least.
day before
Maybe further.
and get him out. I hope you know
If
what you're doing,
altered
Doc.
history already. You should try and go back to before he gets to. Actually, no, because that would alter things too much. Because then you wouldn't go back. I guess. Ooh, I don't know. Einstein, let's go. Let's go to the destination after That's a bit shorter than it should be, surely. Car of the future. Haha, very funny. Maybe in a bush previously, wouldn't that be better? I mean, seriously, the only one looks slightly different actually. Got it okay, but I don't know. From far enough, they might see it still. I don't know. I don't know, Marty, I don't know. This seems risky. Hiding spot wise, I mean. Einstein? Where you
Einstein,
going, boy?
where'd you go now, boy?
Hidden Valley Stationers. Stationers? I'm reading that one, surely. Yep, 1941 has background music in the title. Is that Prime Minister thing? Is that going to be relevant? Probably not. Soup kitchen exploded. Be careful, careful, Marty. Careful. Ah, this must be the speakeasy, I would assume.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who?
Wait a minute.
Me?
Are
You're the
you-
only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Shark the film said yours. Well, not. I know. Doc.
How'd Doc get himself
That
into...
dude.
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
I'm against bombs.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have
Yeah,
a
but with
message for the vicious
bombs?
gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Where can I find
Ask
them?
him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
It's... These are references, just like the name Doc chose. I don't know, though. I'm pretty sure I heard about the game glitching, so it only selected this one later on. So let's go with
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Yeah, it is. Hi.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
Did
What's
he?
got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Well, she's not as bad. Hopefully. Barbershop.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Shark.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Not Jaws. Where are we? Saline. Oh, funny it said sailor but it lands for some reason. I don't know why it would, but... Stationer's door. Not hiring. Stationers, what is a stationers exactly? Say
You
so.
gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Bomb.
Oh, stationers, like stationery, right. Station. I was gonna say, I was thinking, that sounds like it's what it is, but is it really?
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
I guess that's where they sell illegal alcohol? I have no idea. Law office. That might be worth
Gale,
looking into.
Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Okay. I'd like to ask about the
Hello?
speakeasy case.
No solicitors!
What? I said hello. Bank of scratched off.
Bank of Italy?
Day special, yesterday's soup.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
No, you can make some inquiries. Town. Why did it just say town? It's really odd. Whoa, the controls are completely changing when you go around the corner. That's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still pressing right, and oh, now I press right, it goes. Oh, that's weird. Soup kitchen. Actually, I don't think I need to go in the soup kitchen. Marty? Oh, he's not coming out. I thought he'd come straight out again, like everything else. Dad? Granddad? Maybe? Reserved for charity.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Oh.
Grandpa?
Oh,
That's
no.
Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Artie
Well,
McFly.
I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? would you?
No, of course
Great
not, kid.
Gangster who's
All right,
biffs.
that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
What
Well,
soup?
Well,
He's got the only
what?
soup I can see.
what are you still doing here?
Sorry,
Wait,
kid.
you
I'll
finished
just
talking?
run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Wait, do you run the speakeasy? Probably. Telephone!
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Fair point, actually.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
No, that sounds fun.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Interesting. Well, that's gonna come back later. Cue ball. Okay. Hello?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay. Counter flap. So. Whoa, whoa,
Kitchens
whoa!
for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Yeah. Fair reaction, Marty.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Weird. Gangsters in the soup kitchen. Get what is exposed. Oh, I can run now. I couldn't do that before. Police station doors.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No?
Then scram.
Whoa, whoa. Wow, everyone in 1941 is hostile.
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
It's a old
You
scoop
sent for
of
me, Doc.
something.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically,
that's
I
nice.
traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah,
you,
there's
you
some
might
stuff
want to
you
hold off on that, Doc.
And this.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should
Why
come up
did
with a
you do
plan.
that?
A plan, right. But what?
Alert the authorities?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Electric chair therapy. Electric shock was actually considered therapy. Let's go back
Why
in
don't I take
time.
the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the
Yeah,
past
that's
might
what I
never
was
happen,
thinking.
resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez,
That's what
we've
I
been back
thought.
together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
As we know it. Let's make a stand. Let's
Hey,
talk
maybe I could talk to
These
the
are all
gangsters.
Terrible
Tell them You're about to
idea.
shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Nah, it'll work fine. Let's make it
Why don't we
sad.
try
That'll
to
work
tough it
even
out? Now
better.
that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
Of
I
course
should have
you-
guessed.
Of course. We'll break you out.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a
Timelines, never
rocket-powered drill to
mind.
break you out of jail?
Precisely!
How? What about the
Won't
space
talking to yourself cause, you know, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to get you to bring it?
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Where can I
Okay,
find you?
let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
Do you have any
How
ideas?
should I know? It was over 50 years
do you
ago.
have any
Why don't you
ideas?
go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Right. I've probably got to eat the soup, haven't I?
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, this is gonna go back into... Whoa, Open sesame. Time to use the phone, I guess.